up, fam? Daily Dose of Dave here. Happy to be back on a Monday, man. I hope you guys had a great weekend, got some rest. I know that I did. Got to hang out with some good friends and entrepreneurs. I want to talk to you today about the things that you're not utilizing in your marketing and in your advertising that you already have. And what that is who you have emailed in the course of your history, right? So whether you're a B2C company or a B2B company, it doesn't matter. Anyone that you've ever had any kind of correspondence with, you can now pick up and have correspondence with them again. What I mean by that is I just did this right before this because I wanted to look at it and give you guys just an insight and a peek into the high number of resources that you have at your fingertips. So what I did was I went through and I looked at how many contacts I've ever sent emails to through my personal email account for for the agency. And what I did was I eliminated eliminated some ones from people applying to positions. I eliminated some current customers. I eliminated some previous employees. And here's what I got to. I got to 3,376 contacts. 3,376 contacts of people that I can reach out to, and I can say, hey, listen, I've got a new product, I've got a new service, and I'd like to offer it to you. These are people that I've already had engagements with at some level or another, and there's someone that maybe they were a previous client, maybe they're a friend, maybe they're a family member, and they could be reminded of all the great things that we're doing here at the agency. You have this too. No matter how long you've been in business, you've emailed people, you've had correspondence with them, and you could reach out to those individuals again. Oh, but there's another thing that you can do with that email list. Not only can you reach out to them and have a drip email campaign where you slowly warm up those individuals, now you have a list, by the way. If you're like, I don't have a list, what am I going to do without a list? You have one. It's in your Gmail. It's in your inbox, right? But the other thing that you can do is, if you have a list that's about that size, so I always say 2,000 emails or more, which means you're going to have to be in business a little bit longer, but even if you're doing small revenue, you can still have high numbers, or even if you're doing B2C, smaller transactions, you could have a lot more emails. Those emails are now gold, and I see a lot of people in their marketing and advertising, they don't leverage these. And the way that you can leverage these is you can upload that CSV into Facebook. Facebook will find accounts that are linked on Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp and anywhere across the web. And now you can advertise to those individuals specifically. So imagine, if you will, what it's like to be that person that you have in your contact inbox, your list of contacts from your email. And all of a sudden they get an email from you about something new that you're doing that they may not be aware of, that you just wanted to make sure that they were on the up and up with. And then after a day or two, they start to see ads and their videos like this. I mean, it could be this lo-fi of you talking to them about the same thing. We know based on recent studies that it takes 19 times, showing our messaging to someone 19 times before they're ready to take an action. In the US, Canada, France, Germany, any of those major, in the UK, those 5, any of those major industrial complex nations with massive economies, we have to show our message and tell people our message over and over again for them to get it. So, look in your email inbox, see how many people you've contacted, download that CSV, run a drip campaign, and then upload that CSV to Facebook to target those people on Instagram and Facebook advertising. That is your Daily Dose of Dave. Till tomorrow. Catch you.